It's your boy Desiree Johnson, and we're back with another video. Now today, I wanted to talk about and touch up on some things that I noticed in the Jake Paul fight as it was going on. That made me realize some things about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is the jester archetype, and the jester archetype truly does not care about whether or not or how people perceive them and view them. They generally do not care. All they care about is having fun throughout his life, having fun. And that's why we're all like, well, how could he step in the ring and not be? He's fearful. But he's like, bro, I get the chance to be in a ring with a great heavyweight. Let's run it. Who cares if I die? Let's run it. He's the definition of YOLO. You only live once. And he's having his fun. He's laughing. He's jumping around. He's making his costumes. Shout out to Jake Paul. Jake Paul is thriving in who he is. He's being undeniably himself. And I'm glad that social media gives people the chance to do that, because now you can make money off being undeniably yourself. Now it's not about, oh, well, you have to go down a certain path, and you know what I'm saying, if you have these natural abilities that God gave you, you have to go down this path. No, you can take those God-given abilities that God gave you, open up a phone, and broadcast it to the world, use it, blow up, and make millions of dollars by being authentic. So say what you want to say about Jake Paul. Jake Paul is authentic in himself. He's always been like that. Jake Paul is kind of like, Jake Paul is a joker, literally. But not in an evil way, obviously, but he genuinely doesn't care. He just wants to have fun. Now, Logan Paul is a different type of person. But Jake Paul himself, and you can earn him that respect, because it's like, bro, he's willing to step in there. He's crazy. Jake Paul is them crazy white boys, the Aries spirit be talking about. I am not going to fuck with the lion. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jake Paul is, a crazy white boy, bro. We all have him, and we love him. But we also separate ourselves when the time is there. You know what I'm saying? Just in case, bro. Just in case. But, you know what I'm saying? That's just how niggas move, but it's love. It's love, bro. Jake Paul is authentically himself. Jake Paul showed tremendous bravery stepping into the ring, but at the same time, I mean, the amount of money is ridiculous. The amount of money that he has is ridiculous off of pissing people off. And it's crazy. He didn't even get finished in a spectacular way, where it's like career almost, he might not come back from that one. He got finished, but I mean, bro, Jake Paul is the winner. Jake Paul's winning, bro. And honestly, that's one reason I was very, very happy about Anthony Joshua winning that fight and being the person to redeem boxing's image. And the reason I say that, he was basically like the white knight of boxing. And the reason I say that is because Anthony Joshua's experience falls in his career. Anthony Joshua was coming to the USA, and he was already seen as, bro, he had the look. He looks like an Adonis. He was so marketable. They were going to make so much money off of him if he had stayed undefeated. And the problem was that it's not even undefeated. He had just beat Andy Ruiz. But when he lost to Andy Ruiz, that was his first time in America, on American soil. And Andy Ruiz, we all know what happened. He upset him. So, Anthony Joshua comes back, beats Andy Ruiz, but then loses to Usyk. And then has a meltdown on stage. Because he just didn't catch his break. That's how good God is. God bless him, right? He tries to fight Usyk again, gets beat again, has his breakdown. Then Anthony Joshua fights. Danny Dubois gets knocked the fuck out. And he defends boxing against Francis Ngannou. That was cool. But I think this was much more monumental. And to see him be embraced by the culture in the country that one time he was in. The last time he was in, ain't go too well. And that was God's redeeming story, and that's why you trust him. He made so much money off that fight. Like Anthony Joshua, all the things that he went through, all the struggles that he went through as a kid, right? To now be able to say, you know what I'm saying, it turned me into this. And that's why you can't blame God about your circumstances. Because sometimes your circumstances will put in your life to form you into the human being. So you will either adapt or you will break. And that's what Anthony Joshua became. And it was beautiful to see that reaping what's been sown, to see that life play out. Because life has a good ending when you let it happen. But when you get stuck on the mishap and you focus on it, it consumes you and it becomes a tragedy. But this is what I saw in the fight. This is what I perceived. This is what I understood. Shout out to everybody that listened to this, that tuned in, that understood, that came close, that exposed your eyes to what I had to say. Because truly, I can really truly say that in life, people don't listen. You'll rarely meet somebody that will listen to you and what you have to say. People will cut you off. People will speak over you. So this is my platform to get out what I have to say. I don't care. There's 0 people watching. This is good for me. And I'm glad that y'all enjoying this. And I'm glad that y'all loving this. I'm keeping it real. But at the same time, you feel me? I got my own life. Came out here to speak, but I got my own life. I did my own thing. Respect it. If you can respect that, like, comment, subscribe, comment, talk about what you disagree with, what resonated with you, and I'll try to respond. My bad if I haven't been responding, bro. It's all love. I'm thinking about y'all. So I put this video out. So it's your boy, the honorable, the memorable, Desi Ray Johnson.